What's going on, guys and girls? It's Ghostrobo, and we have a super epic, very exclusive unboxing happening right about now. I got this very special graphics card from ASUS ROG here, ready to be unveiled. There's only 500 of these in the world. It is so sick looking, and I cannot wait to check it out with you. It's paired up with one of the biggest games this fall. That game I've already played through. That game has reviewed super well. That game is totally worth your time, and that game is Assassin's Creed Origins. So this card is themed after Assassin's Creed Origins. It's a 1080 Ti, and it is going to power my PC going forward because this card is a beast. So we finally tore into this crate sealed from the gods, and inside we have this glorious box. I didn't know the box was themed as well. Check this out. Our brand new Assassin's Creed Origins GeForce GTX 1080 Ti. So stinking cool. And it's part of their promo with Assassin's Creed Origins. Basically, you buy a qualifying card or LCD monitor, you get a copy of Assassin's Creed Origins for free. It runs through 1122 in the US and 1231 globally. A very good deal. Like I said, the game is fantastic. If you're already looking to upgrade your card, upgrade your monitor, this is the way to go. So I want to see what this one looks like. Again, these are very exclusive cards, and I believe it's gonna be gold. So we shall see. It's got, goodness gracious, this box even is crazy feeling, all the weird geometry. I'm a big fan of weird geometry. I've done a lot of math in my days. I went through 4 years of calculus in high school, ended with multivariable calculus, so I'm all about strange shaped boxes, and this one is absolutely beautiful. Check that out. We got the Assassin's insignia. We even have this embossed beautiful bird on the front for maximum speed. Could this be Senem? The eagle, I think it is. Bayek and his best buddy. And now we're gonna unveil. Oh my God, you see this? Are you seeing this gold? This gold ROG freaking first little piece here? Let me know this is something special. And here is the card itself. It's got the Assassin's Creed logo all over, and boom, baby. Like I said, only 500 of these in the world. Super big thanks to ASUS ROG for hooking it up, for sponsoring this video. This is going to be sick, and we're going to check out Assassin's Creed Origins on this card to see how it runs, give you guys an idea. The card itself, like I said, is a 1080 Ti, and boy oh boy is it a beauty. We can get it out of its lovely wrapping here. This thing is sick. I'll show you guys pictures up close. But yeah, it's got freaking Assassin's logos on the spinning fans. It's got this awesome, very texturized and very 3D bronzish, goldish front, and then the back of the card, which I think is to me the sickest part, has all of these hieroglyphs on it. Now the cool things about this card, besides the fact that it powers super top tier PC gaming, are that it has a Max Connect heatsink that keeps things cool and quiet even at high pre-overclock settings, and at lower loads it's virtually inaudible. It also has AuraSync RGB, which allows this card to sync its lights with monitors and mice and things like that for extra cool synchronization, just like in Assassin's Creed. And it is 100% made by robots. Freaking robots made this card, because who knows computers better than robots? That allows for the most pure and perfect manufacturing process to ensure that your card is up to snuff, and not just up to snuff, but 100% of where it needs to be. So we are going to put this bad boy into my PC and check out how it runs Assassin's Creed Origins. Welcome to the wonderful world of Assassin's Creed Origins and the wondrous world of Egypt. This game is downright gorgeous. I have played it on a whole bunch of platforms, but I love the way it looks on PC, and I love the way it looks with this 1080 Ti. YouTube may not even do it full justice, but trust me, it looks mind-blowingly great. One of the best looking video games of all time, and I think that is dramatically enhanced by this vibrant, giant world. The draw distances are incredible, and I love that you can see, especially as the game progresses, different cities off in the distance, different kinds of terrain, and so many colors, and all of that sand just flowing through the hills and flowing down into the valleys. It's just majestic to behold, and I love that AC chose to completely reinvent itself visually instead of using a lot of the very clean and sterile looks of Rome and a lot more of those European cities, we now have something far more colorful, a lot of deep browns and oranges and reds and the hieroglyphs. It looks stunning, and PC probably the place to play because there it's going to run absolutely awesome. This card is just crushing it when it comes to performance and when it comes to visual output, and it's extra awesome knowing that it's an Assassin's Creed card playing Assassin's Creed Origins. It looks so sexy inside of my system, and if you have any sort of PC that has a window or any sort of opening where you can see the interior parts, God, it looks good. It's absolutely amazing. I think some of my favorite moments in Assassin's Creed Origins, because I beat the full game. This is from the opening hour of the game, but I've beaten the entire game. It's a really good Assassin's Creed. And I love when you crest over a hill into a new area, and you know, the little title comes up on the screen telling you the new region that you've uncovered, and then you just see before you this huge land, and there might be a giant river full of boats in the distance. You might see some hippos and lions fighting. You might see some vultures flowing overhead, and you'll definitely see a whole lot of citizens, a whole lot of buildings, and a whole lot of opportunity for Bayek to build his character. Talk a little bit about Assassin's Creed specifically. I think Origins is fantastic. It reviewed really well. It's sitting in the 80 range on Metacritic. I think it is one of the best Assassin's Creeds, and I think that they did a fantastic job of taking a year off and coming back retooled, refocused, and revitalized. Is it a complete, you know, whole new, entirely different take on the action-adventure genre? No, but the inclusion of RPG elements was really smart. The ability to boost and build your character, the ability to find legendary weapons, the ability to sort of create loadouts, not only in terms of your moveset, but also in terms of your weapons, in terms of your shields, in terms of your bow and arrow, having multiple bow and arrows equipped, having your eagle who can go and he can be upgraded, being able to upgrade your assassin's blade, upgrade your armor. Super freaking cool. I do wish that the outfits, there were a few more of them, because there's some really dope ones that you can get, especially early on. There's one from an arena battle that is so freaking cool. But just that whole inclusion and merging of the genres, RPG and open world, very smart. I think they handled it eloquently here. I do wish that the modern day stuff was more expansive in Assassin's Creed Origins, but I am so grateful for the Egyptian setting, because I think that is a stunning place to play. I think it is awesome visually. I think it's even awesome audio-wise. You get to hear so many different kinds of sounds and dialects and things like that. It's really cool exploring all the palaces, the tombs, the pyramids, and seeing sort of this new era of Assassins, a new era of exploration. They found a way to take a variety of areas and keep them fresh and fun. I think that owes a lot to the mission structure and how diverse the side quests are. There's so much to do, and it never really feels like you're doing too much of the same thing too often. And I think it's enhanced again by that leveling up, by that XP gain, because everything you do has a purpose, and they do a pretty good job of placing worthwhile rewards at the ends of these quests or at the ends of these little hide-and-seek type missions. Love finding some of those rare legendary weapons that have crazy effects, and then you're dual-wielding these blades that are constantly building your adrenaline meter. It's so cool. I had a ton of fun. I did not grow tired throughout the adventure, and that's something that I'm really impressed by, because fatigue is a factor that set in almost all of the recent Assassin's Creed games. After a while, you're like, gosh, we're just doing the same thing over and over. When will it end? And this was a long game. It took me 27 hours to clear, and yet it still was fun. I wish the story was a little bit stronger, but man, you can't just sit back and not smile, because this game is beautiful, and this big, bold Assassin's Creed Origins 1080 Ti from ASUS ROG is just crushing it. Bow down to one of the most beautiful video games of all time. Alright guys and girls, that's going to do it. The 1080 Ti from ASUS ROG, the Assassin's Creed Edition. Ooh! Prettiest graphics card we've ever seen. Loving those hieroglyphs on the back. It's a little warm from being in the PC, but it ran AC Origins beautifully. That's a gorgeous game, made even prettier by this powerful piece of robot-made machinery. We're gonna go now. I'm gonna get back to the videos. This guy's gonna get back in the computer, and hopefully you guys go back having a fantastic rest of your day. Thanks so much for watching. I love you. Big thanks to ASUS again for hooking up with this sweet card and for letting me tell you guys all about their awesome bundle this holiday season. Again, if you want to check it out, link in the description below. Until next time, everybody, thanks so much for watching. Fantastic day. Drink so much out. I love you, and we'll see you all later.